But me kwa humane so na many lawyer Jennifred Maurice Adjei any comment on this very particular issue. Council Moache Emwakwaba Ediba Odia 95.1. Midi Edi JB Bibia Bokodia. Yes, so Council Krataya Ode a petition the Inspector General of Police IGP on the basis of unlawful arrest by your client, reporting the Winneba Divisional Police Commander. No, what is the basis of this whole discussion? What I remember.
Okay, main country and American brofo.
So your country pa, me na be pay me home brofo sem.
Okay, all right. Mechia etfo ina any ashofo so the TV station so ashofo. Now the basis of this petition, to the IGP, and it's last week. You call court. You file an injunction application court against the Electoral Commission on the basis of Sambia APA at Honorable Apenyo Market and Saka document and Saka document only Electoral Commission and have access to that information and say Honorable Apenyo Market and Saka those with it. But those ones just can be brought aside. Fast forward, what happened? They say immediately after court, and we saw armed policemen. I'm numbering about 15 and above. Court for we clients, 80 year pet, and they rushed to her to arrest her. At that time, may not been a may free courtroom APA. I've been a proceedings, And see the clients walk towards me, ever catch them say police is for FSA or more ever channel. And I may be saying, why a dance to metro or say Omunka idea why action now also only idea why. And I'm saying, and Mammy and Katami approach police for no Nipa na Odium or Monim are non from obey effective arrest. And I may be saying, say, I didn't know more about betting my clients on what offense in APA committee. But almost catch me say they are only carrying out an order from above. And so I was so curious and even annoyed. The police officer able to me approach somebody to arrest the person on no basis without knowing even the offense that the person has committed. By the mere saying you are carrying out an order from above. We are in a democratic society. You cannot just get up and go and arrest anybody. We are no longer in the 80s and the 90s. And see, make sure we say, the offense, and I say, Nientia, or more ever betting dia, and your main penny, Emma Monfano, Enco. Later on, I'm who say about action home, I make it course. And no papa, make sure me say, Divisional Commander say, the clients I engage in fraud, and now. Or more barbecue now. And I'm sure, okay, we're engaging in further. It is only an invitation. It doesn't need, say, I was more carry out this Rambo style of arrest. And to almost your monko, me or no, me my clients ever. But still, they were hesitant. Almost said that their instructions is that I was say almost the clients ever, me clients ever. And I'm to know this one cannot be done. And see. After the court, make time come back to the courtroom. I let the judge now or sit on the case and he say na air coso WOHO. And my judge no police na odikaino and so back courtroom and my judge and the catch on say that no more and yet it only puts law enforcement into a certain negative public light into Omunjaina miankata minfano embra. The almost say omu invite na Omunjaina na miankata minfano embra. Emma and say Juma. Just immediately we left the courtroom now. Judge na ama those orders repair. Police sponsor still no. Omuntia here. Car now my client in the they want to come and sit inside the car. And I'm saying no, it cannot be done. So later on na omont na kan mu na me client no ekoye na me so me di nechi say e call police station. Here konem na no the police were just behind us. Ye ko bufu na omo park omo so mo car no ewo ye car nechi. Say they don't want us to branch to anywhere. They want us to go straight to the police station. Meanwhile, this is just an invite. Anyway, you drew police station na the visa investigator and say you tell me clients have committed fraud. And the person who complainant or what's that case memo. Nientia omu jina so and the ababa effected that Rambo style kind of arrest. And I catch him, so there is no complainant in this case. But omu enter
Wadarumo council Wadarumo na kamese me bisa question bia but we twetwe so kakra the divisional police commander ena ekachira will say there is no complainant in the case omode hwehwe no say wa forge documents bi no.
No, that was the investigator.
The CID in charge of the case no. And also there is no complainant.
Exactly.
It's ohun we say na say then what is the basis? Is say or the inviting to say Omra police station on the basis of say wire fraud.
It's another mommy call said that because then you cannot arrest her because if there is if nobody has lodged a complaint against anybody, then you cannot arrest her. And ono catch them say almost like a petition from somebody else. Say Nipano Susu say my client have forged signature or be signature. That was on the nomination form also. And he almost with the offense of forgery of official documents. And to make a say, okay, we had any problem, but I want to see the petition that has been written. And to the petition, no mammy, Emma Mekamo. To make no, and I'm a trainer say, this petition that you have received, upon which you are acting on, is based on suspicion. Because the content of the petition is say, Nipano actually say, Onu Susu say, my client no, have forged signature. And any idea all ye emphatic or say Onu fee say or Susu say, my client no say, NYA. But before you can effect an arrest, there must be a reasonable and a probable cause before you can effect an arrest. And I think it is based on such mere petition and suspicions here. All of us would have been in the womb by now. Because I can just go and report and say, what baby and I'm catching so okay, this petition is based on suspicion. And to the first thing to have been done, say, I was like a more underground investigation and stand one engine so be. Yet we went ahead to write our statement, and then later on it was granted bail. But before the grant of bail, around 6 o'clock, and the client Mr. Frame said, police for the handcuff
so me pacho omo detaining no e police station one mana
omo detaining time now you court around your case was the second case that was called.
I see.
Around 9:30 and see around 10 no and your call and since that time we were at the police station. She was detained for some time.
Despite judge kase mama omo for musanka no because sana na egu emrana animase no and still no mo course yes ade no.
Oh, exactly. I know the omo course yes sir.
Interesting.
And see make up for the because now I have to come back to Accra. So I left there. And the captain said she should not write anything unless I am there. And see I remember na nyan tie say omo assign omo the handcuff of Gunisa. I dey no call an unknown location. And see me catch the supporters need to say omundi police for nechi. Na me hu baby a omo de no beko. And she almost almost in echi. Emma baby omukoye no Louisa ni fie and omukoye. Omukoye na omukọ ball church In fact, they went to ransack the whole place. I don't know what they were looking for. Later on,
was it with or without warrants?
Without warrants.
Omo search without a warrant.
Yes, without warrant.
I see.
Even the first arrest, Nukrampono, was also without warrant.
Interesting.
Now, and your mamu and clear. It is back to the police station. And she around there 7 whole baby. And catch and say grant no bail. Na bail na grant no. Sorry. Sorry. Bail na grant no. Reporting home every single day. So no, if you are conducting an investigation on an unknown baseless suspicion, why do you let a person report on each single day when you know the person has a health condition? Secondly, the person is a candidate and has to conduct campaigns and other things. And the next morning, Louisa of what she went through. In fact, it was a terrible scene for a lady to go through this thing. And she went to the hospital, and then she got an excuse duty based on her medical condition and other things. And the excuse duty, any that we every commander, any investigator, and almost say still and found report medical report they must still report every single day. I said, no, you have to vary this bail condition. This person is not running away. You have to vary it. If it has to be 1 week or 2 weeks report, it is fine. So, or say she has to report every single day. And I said, no, this one cannot be done. That was the basis of your petition, the IGP's office, to get the office to vary that bail condition. And also on those abuse of power and abuse of office. And the petition I don't know.
See. So as it stands now, our clients know over here.
So as it stands now, my client is on bail and our fear to see her as we speak, and she will be reporting herself again today because we have still not we just submitted the letter, and we are hoping you hear from the IGP or even the divisional commander himself, because we sent him a copy. And he would have even varied the bail conditions. Immediately he even saw.
Very well.
But we have still not heard anything from him.
But
so for us, we would respect the bail conditions as it is.
Now, so
everything is correct.
So what is the criminal or what is the charge against your clients?
The offense against my client right now is forgery of official documents. That is one. Secondly, they are also charging her for conspiracy to forge.
And
thirdly, they are also charging her with possession of forged documents. Possession of these forged documents as they claim. This is the document that is with electoral commission. This is the document that ended up in the hands of Honorable Afenyo Market. So who is in possession right now?
Council, good morning.
Good morning.
Henry ni. Bisa. Currently, I'm a who charger what's abo oye wo client asset word. Mpeda mi hu de when ekọ oye police station one, what's the obi no petitioning? Nyimpa petitioning in the capacity as who? And have you found out nyimpa no who oye was society numa?
We have written a letter to the police commander requesting for a disclosure on that so that at least we can have a copy. I looked at it over there, but they didn't give me a copy. They said I need to apply formally.
Asana wo hunipa kro.
No, Ansana a copy of the petition.
of the petition.
I don't know him. As a transfer,
now,
within the community.
Okay. Now, so issues like this, how many days and son and I say your child clients now pay. It said how many days and son are preparing for some wouldn't be court.
Oh, usually, Anka Onua money bill son commodity court within 48 hours. But almost control police inquiry bill, they can take their time to conduct whatever investigations that they have to do. So that when they are ready, they can tell us and then you go to court.
I see.
Counsel, as all your client to winning panel, is there any suspicion or worries about this issue? What was suspicion as to who is behind what is happening now?
Oh, of course. I mean, of course. We know this definitely may be politically motivated, but we don't know exactly who. As to who, we can't tell, but we know this is politically motivated because for you to cause an arrest at court of this lady, in fact, there are many times we normal citizens, they lodge a complaint at a police station. The police will tell us they don't have fuel in their car.
Yeah.
And you so fuel more how come this one you were able to fuel 3 different vehicles, brought in armed men? These are armed men we are talking about. And reasonably, no police officer or no commander would send out over 15 of his members to effect an arrest on the basis of a mere suspicion. No, I don't think any commander would do that. So if this is not politically motivated, then honestly, I don't know. We believe this is politically motivated because of the facts surrounding the event.
As we speak, when I presented the petition officially to our IGP?
Oh, that was yesterday, and I did petition or the comma IGP because since the time we did the year, we were trying as much as possible to, especially with the variation of the bill, we were trying as much as possible to say, district divisional commander, a variation in
the bill condition.
In the bill condition. But because 1 year, and he was not willing to also do it, and I'm so and also for the IGP to ensure that the variation is done.
How soon we expect a response from the IGP?
Oh, we expect a response as soon as possible because we believe that at least by today the office of the IGP should receive the letter. Or the IGP
but as it stands now, but as now, no munya acknowledge receipt of the letter. Like IGP nya acknowledge receipt of the letter.
No, as we speak, I have no acknowledgement of the letter.
It is the divisional police commander now or no mo say order no efri no hono eba no. What has he said about this very particular issue?
I haven't heard anything from him. I haven't heard anything from him since yesterday because we kept him in copy of the letter.
I see. Na enkofa basabasa yebia emfama mpotemu honomo that very particular constituency because minim say o client no na chita for doso kakra.
Oh, for now as we speak, the case there basabasa yebia esiho. And for me, like I always say, I am a lawyer. I am not a politician, and so I am dealing with this case as a lawyer. Whatever politics goes on there, it is actually outside of me. But then we are trying as much as possible to follow the due legal process and to ensure that the right of my client is protected in accordance with law.
Interesting. Council, wama any deadline bia and I said time bia pese odihu the response of this case from the IGP, and do you also intend say ode the divisional police commander be quarter now?
I mean, we are weighing every possible action. If the office of the IGP conduct its investigation to this matter and the right thing is done, why not? We can just leave it as it is. But if nothing is done, we can sue the divisional commander for those things that he has done. And see, for now, we expect at least by the close of the week, you will hear something from the office of the IGP, particularly in respect of the variation of the bail condition. As to those abuses that went on, I know it may take a while to investigate the matter, especially also now election is approaching. They may be short of men. And so for that side, India, we understand it may take a little while. But for the variation of the bail condition, we expect it as soon as possible. Other than that, we will also advise ourselves on the next available option.
I see. Technically, I can be 11 more days. Now, do you see it as a destructive tactic? Be an opponent use against her in order not to campaign.
Exactly. Because this is part of the reasons why I make it is politically motivated. Because constituencies they are spread across and in one place. There are some of the constituencies now, you have to slip over and then make a return, another journey to another town. Let me put it that way. But in this case, if you are to report every single day at the police station, then it means your hands are tied. It means a place in the constituency, you have to return back to the divisional commander or the police station to report yourself before you go back to campaign. And that is clearly a distraction to my client.
Very well. Council, Mamma, now I say, now, anybody else, the BCB, Bessambo, so you're not Edward Kobo. All right, so lawyer Maurice Adjei, a lawyer for Louisa Boateng, ono NIT Kano. So, I don't know some ekoso ewo Winneba. Very, very interesting.
Onua 95.1 FM. Yeah, Jennifred.